Welcome to Style West, a show that captures the beat of today's lifestyle. I'm your host, Mia Starr. In this episode, we showcase a fabulous home design, along with coverage on the hottest new trends in kitchens, design, and decor. We'll also meet with an international artist and step into Style's kitchen for a taste of what's on the menu. We're here in the Oaks on the Assiniboine. I'm going to take you on a tour through a stunning home design that features Manitoba building talent at its finest. Just look at this gracious stone facade. Come on, let's take a peek behind these doors. We are here with Derek and Lori Thorsteinson of Park Hill Homes. They're the custom builders of this gorgeous home. Hello, Derek and Lori.
Afternoon, yeah.
Could you describe a little bit about this design?
Well, the home has been designed to capture the views and also to provide different spaces for each individuals. The parlor, the dining room, more intimate, entertaining, leisure room and kitchen, definitely more family entertaining, and then the lower level, walking out onto the pool area, deck, hot tub, outdoor kitchen, that sort of thing. So.
Could you show me around?
Absolutely. Let's start off by taking a look at the kitchen.
This is a fabulous room, Lori and Derek. What can you tell me about this kitchen?
Well, it has just about everything that you could possibly think of in it. As you can see, it's got the Sub-Zero freezer and fridge. I'll step out of the way and you can see the Wolf appliances, the hood fan. This is a pasta tap, so you don't even have to carry your pots from the filled up. You can fill your pots right on the stove.
When we started the design, we sort of left this part of the kitchen out. The island really wasn't finalized, and we had dealt with the two exterior walls, but then we wanted to really focus on family entertainment, the ability to house a lot of people and be close and together. And so we have expanded it to where the island is huge. I'm sure you can see we could probably stand 10 or 12 of us around here comfortably. We've got a TV and a fireplace just off the end of the kitchen for sort of a little more of the country kitchen charm, yet ultra modern appliances and specs throughout. And then we have a seating area with a small table off just to the right as well. So, you know, we've got tons of space here. We could really have all the friends, neighbors, or family and relatives in and really enjoy the house.
You can see why this is my favorite room. It's suspended out with a beautiful view, lots of windows, nice and bright and sunny as a sunroom should be.
Is this a year-round?
No, this is a 3-season sunroom. It's a two-way fireplace between the leisure room and here.
It's really set up for relaxing, Mia. It's got spiral staircase down to the lower level
like
patio.
this?
Yeah, like that. And it's kind of a little bit of a secluded hideaway, but at the same time you're outside with the view of the river, and it's really worked out well for us.
Beautiful. Yeah, this is a master suite actually. It's a little over 800 square feet, just designated to the master bedroom and ensuite.
So as you can see, Mia, we've sort of designed the bathroom where we've cut into the front dormer to the outside of the house, and we've got the raised two-person jacuzzi and the tub deck, all in the Versace tile again. The same with the floor, which is a heated tile floor. It's nice and cozy. His and hers vanities, makeup section for her, custom shower, rain shower in the ensuite, and we've even got a TV around the corner in case you want to relax in the tub and watch the news or keep up to date. So it's really comfy, laid back, exquisitely private area for the master bedroom ensuite. So now, Mia, you're entering my favorite part of the home. As you can see, we've set up the rec room area with pool table. We're going to have surround sound in the lounge area. We've got a bar over here and a card table in the corner so that we can relax, enjoy some time with some friends or family. You know, it's one of the sort of executive parts of having the walkout in the pool and the hot tub, and really be able to just come downstairs, have some fun, and shoot a little stick.
Great.
And I got one.
You got Let's go for a dip.
All right, let's do it.
Well, Mia, you've seen the interior entertaining section. This is outdoor entertaining. We have the outdoor kitchen, the pool, the waterfall, the hot tub, everything you could possibly imagine, including a beautiful view.
Well, thank you, Derek and Lori from Park Hill Homes.
Thank you, Mia.
My pleasure. Thank you.
This episode has been brought to you in part by Kitchencraft. After Edison invented the light bulb, it didn't take designers long to explore its decorative potential. And just when you think you've seen it all, something new and exciting comes along to illuminate your space. Brett Robinson from Robinson Lighting is here to shed some light on the newest innovations.
At Robinson Lighting, we're always on the lookout for the latest trends and products for illuminating your space. It's hard to believe that the earliest light fixtures created were the lampshade and the crystal chandelier. Who would have thought they looked so good together? Here is a crystal pendant with the rectangular organza shade. It creates a very contemporary look. The pendant and shade can also be purchased individually, which is ideal for retrofitting existing fixtures. And that's not the only unique lighting combination you'll see these days. Take these fixtures, for example. These are a free-form mass of twisted metallic wires sandwiched between two sheets of glass, nicely obscuring the bulbs. Hung on aircraft cables, they appear as though floating, especially when lit. This is something different for the contemporary crowd. There's also a rectangular option, a popular choice for the interior designers. Traditional fixtures are still very popular. Today, even these are getting a little twist. Notice the textured look of the linen glass on this chandelier. And the metal support is in an oil rub bronze, a finish that's becoming well liked. The multiple heads are also popular. And instead of round shades, these shades are oval shaped. People want their light fixtures to look different and distinct. And this fixture certainly does that. At 121 pounds and featuring 12 heads, it's very substantial. And now that homes have foyers with ceilings that are 2 levels high, a sizable fixture is required to fill the space properly. It's all about the scale. This one has warm amber shades with an inner glass that gives it more of a traditional look. It's part of a large family of pieces that includes everything from smaller chandeliers to mini pendants, wall sconces, and even kitchen island units. But that way you can have a fully coordinated look throughout your house. Harking back to the Hollywood glam era, but with a modern twist, the Wave from Schombeck looks stunning over a dining room table. It takes crystal to a whole new level, and when turned on, it really sparkles. It's made from pieces of Swarovski crystal, considered the finest crystal in the world. When halogen or xenon lighting is added, these crystals really come to light. They are available in many fabulous colors to coordinate with any setting. This fixture features black and clear crystal, or what Schombeck calls the Jaguar combination. Underneath, clear crystals are utilized to allow plenty of light to shine down on your table. Besides this wave pattern, the geometric designs come in many shapes and sizes. The Da Vinci ball is one of my favorites. When lit, it is just spectacular. These fixtures are unique in that there is no top, bottom, or side. The balls come in 4 sizes and are comprised of thousands of crystal octagons. And just so you know, a section comes out for changing the light bulbs. When selecting lighting, customers should know what's available out there. As you can see, there are many amazing options.
This episode has been brought to you in part by Silent Gliss. In every issue of Style Manitoba, an emerging or established artist is profiled. Today on Style West, I am here with Ludolf Grolet, an abstract painter hailing from Europe who has recently made Winnipeg his home. His work has been exhibited and sold worldwide for more than 25 years. Hello, Ludolf, and thank you for joining us today.
My pleasure.
Ludolf, could you describe for us the advantages of being an artist here in Canada, specifically Winnipeg?
I would say the youth of the country. It's very conducive to creativity, the nature and the surroundings as well, and Winnipeg itself, with its 1 degree of separation, certainly helps for exposure.
Could you describe your work for us?
Sure. It's I would say it's pre-simulationist abstract impressionist. Basically, pre-simulation being part of the new movement that I'm a member of, and abstract, well, that's self-explanatory, and the impressionism, that should also be self-explanatory.
You said that memory, smells, and music play a significant part in honing all the information until the most dramatic gestures and intense colors remain. Could you describe this statement a little further?
Well, the outside influences when one is creating, I think, certainly invoke a mood, and that mood determines maybe the outcome or certainly the inspiration for the work.
Ludolf, you have a new exhibition at the Medea Gallery. Would you like to talk a little bit about that and maybe describe some of the paintings that you'll be featuring there?
Certainly. The Medea Gallery exhibition is on till the end of this month, and it's called Subliminal Perception. This is one of the signature pieces, and there are 4 key pieces which are characteristic temperaments, and it's temperance, fortitude, prudence, and justice. And basically, blue invokes the characteristics, and the integrity is the gold, and the silver, the outside influences that perhaps hone that characteristic. I also have a few other pieces here, which there's a variety of pieces, and there's some more realist rather than abstract pieces there, just to show people that I can actually draw a little bit. And behind it is a more colourful piece, which is from a previous exhibition. However, the 4 blue ones and the 4 pictures that are the 2 behind you and the 2 behind me are part of the new exhibition, and can be seen as there are 8 of 16 pieces that I'll have in the new exhibition at the Medea.
Now, if somebody wanted to purchase or rent your paintings, and they couldn't make it to the gallery opening, where else would your work be showcased?
Well, my commercial gallery is Gallery Lacoste, and my work is permanently on show there and for sale. The Winnipeg Art Gallery Art Rental and Sales are actually selling and renting out my work to people in Winnipeg and the surrounding area. And I also am part of the Medea Collaborative, so my work is available there or otherwise online at www.ludolfgrollet.com.
Well, thank you, Ludolf, for joining us today.
Thank you very much, Mia.
Ludolf's new exhibition, Subliminal Perception, is currently on at Medea Gallery until the end of September. Consumers have never been more discerning than they are today, particularly when it comes to home decor. Sharing her insights on the latest window treatments is Magda Zellickson, owner of Interior Illusions.
Today's homes have huge windows, 12, sometimes even 14-foot ceilings, which means we really need good functional solutions for window treatments. That's where window treatment automation comes in, one of the hottest trends in home decor today. Silent Gliss has been a leader in tracks, motors, and controls since 1952 for applications such as theaters, curtains, and healthcare dividers. So they really know their product. The line has been refined and developed for all sorts of uses, including residential. Here we have a curved wall application activated by a wall switch. That's the beauty of this track system. It can be curved or straight and installed in any size and at any height. Operation via keypad is only one option. There's also a remote control with a satellite eye sensor. This motorized panel glide system can be hardwired into your home if you're building a new home, and there's also a plug-and-play option if you want to add them to an existing home. Of course, the most exciting feature of this panel system is its functionality. They're ideal for patio doors. You can draw the panels to one side, split them in 2 directions, or randomly stack them. As long as there is a little space on either side, they work perfectly. The latest creation Silent Gliss has just come out with is called Paterno. These are Roman shades that can open both from the bottom up and from the top down. It's an ingenious way to address smaller window applications. As for larger applications, Paterno Roman shades can be up to 8 feet wide and 11.5 feet tall. The panels can stack in the middle, bottom, or at the top. Here Michelle is demonstrating a hand-drawn panel track system. We've used a heavier fabric so that it can be used in a bedroom application, creating a room darkening factor. This is the folding panel system. It's just an absolutely beautiful application in the right room. Not for all rooms. It needs really tall windows and needs a fair bit of space. The panels fold into a V when you open them. They can stack to any side, and when you close them, like the panel track system, they can be closed flat and have a very clean, contemporary look to them. Custom window coverings can be a lot of fun. It all starts with your fabric selections. We have hundreds and hundreds of books to choose from: lightweight, heavyweight, linens, silks, upholstery weights. We take a lot of pride in our draper workroom. After your fabric choices have been made, this is where the real creativity takes place. Many of our custom window treatments utilize the unique Silent Gliss hardware system. After all, they are on the cutting edge of window covering innovations today.
Planning a new kitchen or renovating an old one is a major project for any homeowner. To find out more about what it takes to design a dream kitchen, one that functions as beautifully as it looks, we approached interior designer Karen Zapp.
Hello, I'm Karen Zapp, interior designer and product and color specialist with KitchenCraft. As a member of CMG Color Marketing Group, we're starting to see a shift in the color trends. We've basically been working in browns for the last few years and we'll be shifting towards grays. Though we remember them as cool, they will be now warmed up with the undertone of brown. They'll also be bringing a new neutral, which has been cream-based, which will also be moving towards the taupe. With this color, it brings blue, a more saturated color base, and also the green will remain. It will have the acidic undertones but slowly move towards the green blues. And they'll be red, but it'll become more saturated like a purple brown. KitchenCraft will be introducing a new gray and a new neutral in their collection of January 2008. This comes at a time when the consumer is moving towards a more simplistic, modern style of cabinetry. Today when we organize our kitchens, the ideal is for the space to function in a line, from prep to cook to clean. In this kitchen, we've combined a variety of visual levels: a 30-inch seating area with a 36-inch counter separated by a glass divider that coordinates with the backlit panels behind the cooktop. To give this space an urban loft feel, we've used a slab door with brushed nickel architectural pulls. These are just one of the wide variety of handles and knobs available to the consumer. Although this kitchen has a crisp, clean, modern look, behind the doors and inside the drawers are all the latest ergonomic components that make it functional. Here, for instance, we have what we call a dispensa unit. It's a pull-out pantry that lets you access the contents from both sides rather than from the front. The 6-inch and 9-inch pull-out are good options for storing all those little things you need close at hand. And here we have a utility drawer for all your cooking utensils. Again, you want it located next to the cooktop so you don't have to move far for what you need. You'll also notice the drawer closes in a very controlled manner. These drawers are constructed using dovetailed aspen boxes and Blue Motion soft close slides and can accommodate a number of different inserts. One of these inserts is a molded cutlery tray next to the sink. It's all about keeping up with the times. The needs of today's homeowners aren't the same today as they were 20 or even 10 years ago. That's why kitchens are always evolving, with new and innovative components joining options in design. For instance, you see a flat screen television. Today, people are increasingly adding these to their kitchens, not just to watch, but to also act as a computer monitor so you can do double duty while cooking dinner. With a modern style, it's all about function, geometry, and finish. Materials such as wood, glass, and engineered stone are combined to create a sleek, uncluttered look. The reflective quality of the countertop and backsplash is well anchored by the dark cabinetry. In contrast, the cabinets in this traditional kitchen have more of a furniture feel. We have more embellishments which highlight pattern and detail rather than function and geometry. While in the modern kitchen, we use chrome accessories to highlight storage areas. Here we've worked the storage right into the decorative columns of the cooktop to maximize this area. But we haven't forgotten the spices. They're still conveniently close at hand in this drawer. Pulling cabinets forward is about visual interest rather than function. By using different depths for cabinetry, as well as turn posts, valances, moldings, and 2 types of hardware, we've allowed each area to stand alone. At the same time, we've used the same posts on the island to anchor it to the floor. That way it looks more like a piece of furniture than simply a work surface. We also used varying heights in the upper cabinets to create interesting detail. These visual variations are at home in a kitchen like this, whereas a more modern kitchen demands a more uniform lineal design. And there's never any reason to sacrifice style for functionality, or vice versa. Whether your style is modern, traditional, or contemporary, as in this bathroom, you can create just the space you want by thinking carefully about design, color, and composition. And a visit with a professional designer is a good place to start the process.
This episode has been brought to you in part by Robinson Lighting. I'm here in the kitchen with Darcy Myers, recipe columnist for Style Manitoba. Darcy, could you share with us another quick recipe of yours?
I'd be delighted to. As you know, omelets are quick. Everybody loves to have an omelet, and sometimes when you can't think of what are you going to make for dinner, you just put together a cheese omelet. Here's a little bit of a variation, just as quick as a plain old cheese omelet, but I think the family will love it. It's a bacon, pea, and goat's cheese omelet with a little bit of arugula, so it's a very, very nice main course. It's delicious. It really is, and very easy. I'm going to start by sautéing 8 strips of bacon with a little bit of butter. So it's a very healthy omelet. So the bacon is almost done. When it gets to be this crispiness, you add a little bit of peas. And so that the peas, these are just plain baby peas that were frozen in a bag, and you thaw them out and just add a few little peas. And stir fry that around. You can hear it sizzle and it's, oh, wonderful. And then Mia, I need you to help me. I need you to crack 3 eggs for me and beat them up, please. And I'll just keep stirring the bacon. And while you're doing that, I turned the broiler on because we're going to finish the omelet off under the stove. Like that. Perfect. Okay, toss it in the pan for me. Shake it up. Perfect. Make sure the egg goes all over. Everything is covered. And add a little bit of goat's cheese. I happen to love goat's cheese, and it's a very nice Manitoba product. So if you want to eat local, this is one way of doing that as well. Perfect. And then shave a little bit of Parmesan cheese over that. And then, just for a little bit of flavor, take some basil leaves. And what I do here is I like to fold it up into a little bundle and then just give it a quick little chop. Like that. Sprinkle a little bit of that on top. Then take this pan and put it under the broiler, just for a few minutes until it sets. And then we wait. I made a little vinaigrette. Vinaigrette, this is a simple vinaigrette. What I do is I take a teaspoon of Dijon mustard, a little bit of black truffle oil, and a little bit of Japanese mirin vinegar, and then some extra virgin olive oil. Just whisk it all together, and just to taste, so that you can tell the flavors, and a little bit of salt and pepper. And it's just wonderful, and it keeps in the fridge for about a week. And then I have here some baby arugula. So once the omelet is done, I'll sprinkle the arugula on top of the omelet, toss it with a little bit of the vinaigrette, a little more cheese. Wonderful, wonderful meal. And we should be lucky with no sticking, which we are. And just slide it out. And the beauty of this, Mia, even if you break a little bit, it's going to be covered up with the arugula. There we go. And then you top it with the arugula.
So this is sort of like a salad omelet.
It is, it is. And the arugula is nice and peppery. So it's not like a sweet lettuce. It's just got a very, very nice bite to it. And then you just drizzle a little bit of the salad dressing on top. And then what I also like to do is, for a little bit of flavor, I take some basil, fresh basil, and just fold it up and then give it a quick little chop. And then we've got some nice basil ribbons. And put that on top for some fragrance and a nice contrast to the peppery arugula. And there you have your bacon, pea, and goat's cheese omelet.
Voila, I can't wait to try it. It's cocktail time, and I am here with Megan McKay, Style Manitoba's Martini Queen. Megan, what are you going to shake up for us today?
Well, I'm going to start with the lemon meringue martini. So, first we put in the 1.5 ounces of citrus vodka. So, 1 ounce. As well as 1/2 ounce of orange liqueur. Then you mix it all together with 1 ounce of lemon juice, 1 ounce of simple syrup, and 1 large egg white. So you mix it all together, give it a good shake for about 20 seconds. Right, good 20 seconds there. Then you strain it all into a chilled martini glass. Good and foamy there. Top it off with some powdered sugar. And a lemon twist. And voila!
Lemon meringue
pie.
Well, Darcy, now we get to enjoy the fruits of your labor.
I can hardly wait.
Thank you so much for joining us.
You know, it was my pleasure.
From Style West, bon appetit.
Bon appetit. Oh, this was tasty. Let's try our food. Fresh.
The avocado cucumber soup.
Oh, very tasty.
Fresh.
Let's try some of this too. If I do say so myself, very good.
Very good.
Have some of yours.